Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. Viewers, get your phone out. We have a QR code coming your way right on your screen. Today's design time, and we're talking about carpet. We're here with Kathy Kilborn at Tri-City Furniture. How are you today, Kathy?
I'm great.
When I think about carpet, oh my gosh, it can be so difficult. There's so many choices, this or that. What do we do? Okay, we're talking about two types of carpet.
Yes.
Saxony and also twisted carpet. Tell us the
Yes.
difference.
So the main difference, because there are lots of carpets, so the main difference is Saxony has been around. It was normally done in a nylon yard, and it's very, very dense. The pieces are small, they're pushed together very tightly, and they stand straight up, and you walk basically on the tip of it. As compared to a twist, they're going to be much looser, and they move around much more easily, and they're usually going to feel softer. So that's your real difference between. Now these carpets come in some of the newer yarns. They come in nylons as well. They're stain protected, but that's really the difference, and they're going to have a little different look.
Yeah. Now, is one style better wearing than the other?
Well, both will wear amazing. The thing that I notice is that with Saxony, because it's perfectly smooth,
Yeah.
it tends to show more of the pathways and the soil, because you're going to interrupt that perfection, that very, very plainness. When you have the twist and the yarns move, there's already kind of a haze going on with variables, and there's a little kink in the bottom or in the top of that yarn, and it causes it to look a little more light and dark. So you don't see the vacuum marks as much and the footprints. And so there is that variable. Durability is pretty much the same.
How about the cost, Kathy?
Well, we've found that actually these new yarns, the pieces, because again, you don't have them so dense, you have larger pieces and they move compared to the Saxony. The cost is greater on the Saxony because there's so much more yarn, and it has to be very dense to stand up. Otherwise it will tip over, and that's not what you want it to do.
What else, if we're thinking about the difference between these, what should we consider?
Well, I say always look at what your family needs are, because there could be the pathways down the hall, there could be the pets, you eat in the living room.
Yeah.
We would want to make sure that the fibers that we're using meet those needs. So some fibers have a protective coating, so, and that's mostly in the nylon. Some of the new yarns, the yarn is actually the protection. And so it's similar to how, and I've said this before, cucumber and a carrot. The cucumber has a white core, and the color is on the outside. So if you would get something on it, you would not want to use bleach because it would take the color off. But on the newer yarns, they're actually colored like a carrot. You can keep taking the outside layer off, and it's going to stay orange all the way through. So you can actually use a light bleach mixture. So if you've got red wine or red pop or pizza sauce, it's much easier to clean some of those newer stain protected fibers. So again, durability is not the problem. Carpet stays and holds up really well. The cleanability tends to be more of the issue today.
Okay, everything you need to know about carpet. And if you have more questions, come on in to Tri-City Furniture and see Kathy Kilborn. Thank you, Kathy.
Well, the other thing I just wanted to mention is colors today.
Colors,
They're very minimal on colors. It's neutral, neutral, neutral. So I pulled out one that has a few extras, but what you're seeing here is a whole lot of neutrals, grays and beiges and everything in between. We're going to have a few blues, and we're going to have a few in the mauve, purpley tone.
Beautiful.
But notice on this one, there is no green. So green really is not as popular as it used to be. And so we're not seeing it because manufacturers are narrowing in and trying to give people more choices on what they're actually buying. So again, find the fiber
Yes.
according to your needs, and then we'll look for the color.
There are a lot of choices too. That you
Yes,
have there.
almost too many for neutrals. It gets confusing.
Yeah, it's not good when you can't make a decision. Like, I want them all.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Well, make sure you have
Yeah.
your fabric so it's
Okay.
easier to pick when we know what we're matching.
That's a great gift. Thank you.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
you inviting us in, and thank you for watching this edition of Design Time.